Hello and welcome to day 22 of 90 Days of Numbers, and we're going to be looking at how to autofill and use formula for a times tables grid today. So you can see here I've put the numbers in that I want to times on a very small sheet at the moment. Then I'm going to add a new formula, and I'm going to times the two cells using this formula in this cell, which the cell I'm clicked in is B2, but I'm going to say that I want A2 times B1 in my formula. So we can see that's done that. 1 times 1 is 1. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use autofill to drag that formula out. So if I click on the cell and then click auto cell, if I drag it down, then you can see it does the same for 1 times 2. And then if I have those two cells highlighted and autofill to the right, we can now see that those times tables are done automatically. Now that's not too surprising, but what we can then do is start to make our table bigger, and suddenly we have all the times tables filled in at not too much effort. So all the zeros are there because those cells that I've dragged out have still got the formula, but they've got no number at the top, so they've gone to 0 automatically. So I'm going to highlight these two cells here and autofill, and if I go along, because I've highlighted the first two cells, it knows that I'm going up in increments, so it knows to go up in increments of 1. So again, if I do it down the side here, exact same thing, autofill, pull it all down. Now it's automatically filling in a whole times table. So in a few seconds, we've got all the way up to 13 down the side times 9 and all the times tables in between. Now, if we're ambitious, we can then go even further with that. So exactly the same thing. We can take it as big as we want to the right, autofill those two cells so it knows it's going up in increments of 1, drag it all the way out, and then we've got all the way down to 17 times 13. And do exactly the same thing down. So once again, highlight those two cells, so that we know we're going up in increments, and then autofill again and drag it down, and suddenly we can do as many times tables as we wanted. I think this would be really useful for pupils to have a go at doing themselves. They can look at sequencing, they can do adds, they can do takeaways. So just a really fun thing, really easy, and it just means that you've got all of these times table sheet at a click of a button rather than doing all the formula or doing all of the actual typing in yourself. So just a little quick tip for today.